Hey, and welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale. Last episode we were investigating stuff in East Haven, and we had just managed to cure Joran's insomnia by placating the local wench of the sea, as you do. Now, we were still looking for the place where we apply the bottle of wine that we're carrying, so we're going to carry on with that. But let's see what else we have here, because we did walk past a lot of these perfectly lootable buildings on our way to help poor Joran. You know, the selfless individuals that we are. Now that's trapped and locked. And I don't think I've changed my thieving hotkeys, so that's thieving, that's detect traps.
Here I go.
And it should pause as soon as it detects one. Oh, it's not trapped, fair enough. Wasn't even locked. Huh. Okay, well.
You have need of me?
Fair enough.
Very well.
The winter wolf pelt is worth a bit of money. But I don't think we want to sell it. I wonder if we can have that crafted into something. I know in the second game you can, and it's bloody awesome.
Certainly.
Doesn't look like there is anything lootable here. Piles of dirty crockery have been stacked upon this table. Fair enough. Various fishing poles and gaffs are stored in the corner. None seem to be of any particular value. Fair enough. We shall leave you to your hovel. I am not going to be chatting with miscellaneous townspeople. They need to at least have a name to be worthy of our attention. There's enough reading there. Scores of knucklehead trout hang from these racks. The stench is almost unbearable. Fair enough. There's nothing in here either. What's this on the wall? Various fishing poles. Strange writing appears all over the walls of this small hut. The language is unfamiliar to you. Oh, well, now you've piqued my curiosity. Can I help you? I wanted to ask you some things. No, we don't care.
Indeed.
So, temple is somewhere that we're avoiding for the moment. We will go in there. I just don't feel like reading all of that right now. I'd rather stab something first. Aspel, we want him. Not for the bottle of wine, but he's useful. Oh, thank the gods, whoever you are. You picked a perfect time to wander by. I could really use some help. Oh, what seems to be the problem? A wolf somehow got into my workshop and is tearing the place apart. It attacked me as I was opening the shop this morning. I was so startled by the sight of the beast that I accidentally broke the key off in the lock while I was trying to get away. Now I can't even get back in. Oh, what is it exactly that you want me to do? I'd be most grateful if you could go in there and get rid of that stupid thing for me. Then I could get back to my scrimshaw. Of course, you'll have to find a way to get the door open first. Very well, I'll dispatch your troublesome hounds shortly. I sincerely thank you. The door to my shop is just around the corner here. Please get rid of that demonic canine as soon as possible. It's just a lost puppy. Brute. Okay, well we could force it, or we can... I believe we can pick it.
No problem.
What a shame we don't get experience for picking locks. Anyway, it should be a winter wolf? No, just a regular one. The winter wolf pelt is worth a pretty penny though, either way. Number of scrimshaw carvings are arrayed about this table. Each of them appear to be in various stages of completion. And as you can see, there is nothing lootable in here.
Indeed. Very well.
But Aspel does give us a unique dagger. Ah, my friend, the wolf is no more. I am now a happy man. Thank you for helping me. Here's a little something for your trouble. So we've gained some gold, we gained some experience, and we gained an item. That item is Aspel's dagger. So, to hit armor class 0 plus 1, damage 1d4, speed 1. Is it at least faster than a normal dagger, or is it literally... Yes, it is. I believe the lower the speed factor, the better. It does make it better than the Masterwork dagger, or whatever it was. The high quality it's called in this. I think it's Baldur's Gate 2 that things are Masterwork. Does that mean he can write them? That's cool, that it highlights them in green if they can actually learn the spell. Oh, and I wasted a chromatic orb scroll. You learnt that one. Reflected images, what is that, like mirror image? One image that travels like that, we'll just put that away there. Now, can she... No, she can't use that. He obviously can't, he's a cleric. Might as well give that to... Oh, she's only got 2 slots. That's what he said. Might as well hang on. Oh, helps if you wear the armor. Moron. It's in my backpack. I don't get why it isn't deflecting the arrows. This is what we have to work with. Now, wasn't there another warehouse down here before we get too far away from it? I do like the way that these reflect the colour of our people. Not because I can in any way identify them. I know Blackwell's blue and that's about it. But more just, I don't know. It's aesthetically pleasing. Yes, there is an openable door. Now we shall open it and we shall go in. I'm pretty sure it's just a warehouse. But in case loot...
I see.
No, there's Turin. Good day, I am Turin. How may I help you? Oh, good day to you, Turin. Have you heard anything? Have you heard about anything interesting happening in East Haven lately? Well, spending as much time as I do here in this stuffy old warehouse, I don't get to hear much gossip. If you really want to know what's going on in these parts, I suggest you buy a few rounds over at the Winter's Cradle Tavern. You'll find that drinking and spitting yarns are two of East Haven's favourite pastimes. Ah, tavern, eh? Alright, I'll try my luck in there. And basically he sells food. That's all there is to it, really. By food, I'm pretty sure it's fish. There really isn't anything else to East Haven but fish. You know? What do you do around here? Oh, we hunt and we fuck? Oh, what do you hunt? Things to fuck? Kind of country town. You wipe your feet on the way out. Old Jed's house. Oh my lord, it's an Edison. That's Jonan. This poor squirrel being tormented by the children. Scores of knucklehead trout. You are not the drunkard, townsperson. Can I? I can hasten the tooltip with my control key. Sorry, my tab key. That's good to know. Blackwell, that is the wrong way. You are supposed to have the highest intelligence of our party. Old Jed.
As you wish.
Hey there, matey. How are you doing? Whoa, been hitting the sauce lately, old man? Well, there's no need to be mean about it. It's a real problem for me, you see. I need my wine to fish. It's a matter of life and death, matey. Well, is there anything I can do to support your downward spiral into oblivion? You could go to Pomab's and fetch me some wine. Then I could get back to me fishing. I would be grateful for it. I'd go to get it myself. But 2 summers past I got so mad that at that pompous Pomab that he threw his sorry behind into Lancashire. Just how grateful are you going to be? Well, I can give you a bit of gold, and you can be a member of the Eternal Brotherhood of Fishermen. Well, in that case, here you go. I just happen to have some wine with me. Ah, you have a bottle of wine for me. Matey, I am grateful indeed. Let's see. All in a day's work for heroic adventuring types. Farewell. And we gained 6 gold, so we made 1 gold profit. And we have delivered gold, wine to the fishermen. Is there anything amusing about that quest entry? Bottle for old Jed. No, we delivered the wine. Fair enough. Don't know what I expected. We'll get a quick save though at that point, having done 2 things. A new personal best. If we get too close to this bridge, it's going to be 3. Not quite ready for the bridge yet. Snowdrift Inn, that looks lootable. Quimby, I don't really care about the good mare. That's what I care about. Eravane Blacksheaf. Now, we can't actually take anything from him or his room, because he's a badass elf that'll just cut a bitch.
You need me?
We can do though is quick save and go through the other rooms. I don't know if Eravane carries anything worth grabbing. I doubt it's worth piling points into pickpocket though to do it. Let's go there. Okay, what is my F5? Oh, we're not picking... Oh, we picked it! A sky drop. Not bad. And can we... Oh well, what's my quick load? Ah, L.
Easy enough.
No, that's not it.
No. Here I go.
Okay, so we had nothing on him, so we'll just quick load. Okay, that's cool that it loads so quickly. We don't need to worry about loading screens. And we got a gem, and there are no hidden stairways that I walked past all these years, no. Okay. So we've done Pomabs, we've done the Winter's Cradle, the Fishmonger. We've pretty much done everything now that doesn't involve us getting flayed alive. So let's go do the flaying alive bit. After a quick save. Help, monsters! Damien, quick, we've got to get to Hrothgar. There are monsters in town, they almost ate me. Slow down there, what are you talking about? Monsters, a whole bunch of them. They came down to the shore while I was fishing. I dropped everything and ran when I saw them, but they didn't chase me. I thought they were going to eat me, but I guess they were just after my fish. Now, where are these monsters now? Just over the bridge, down by the lake. My dad told me not to fish out so far by myself, but I can't help it. That's where I catch the big ones. He's going to kill me when he finds out I've lost today's catch. All because of those stupid monsters. Don't worry, we'll deal with those thieving monsters and get you your fish back. Remember, we have a paladin. We have to help the little boy, not kill it. Now, pretty much, there is a buttload of goblins around here. And it's broad daylight with people everywhere. I doubt we're going to be able to hide in shadows. I saw that goblin down there. Oh, we can hide in shadows. As you can see, there are many goblins. So we'll just do that, piss them all off, and then we'll attack away.
Yes.
Blackwell, it helps if you don't go melee. Herbert West can get in there with a mace and a shield.
My aim should
And I'll be pausing the combat a lot because I am a total coward. And because it's a perfectly legitimate game mechanic. We're just going to range all of these.
Yeah.
Better have a couple of others go for
It is a shame
that.
that we must resort to...
Whoa, Herbert West.
I don't mind.
You can just go there and heal yourself. You should have buffed.
done.
Let's go back here and buff.
I am prepared. I hope.
Wait, quick. Alright, we'll just unpick her. There we go.
Yes.
So, mace,
Suppose I got some time to
sword,
kill.
bow and arrow still actually.
I will assist you in any way
Oh, it
possible.
actually shows what they're doing.
At your service.
Yeah,
me know
Blackwell,
what you
you can stay the hemorrhaging fuck away from pointy things. In other words, get
yes.
over there.
Yes. Hey, you need me?
We might as well give her a sword. Yeah, people are going to be pretty effing squishy at this point of the game. What is that? Tracking, yeah, that's no good.
I am here.
Oh, that's right, yeah, I kind of turned off the AI.
Yes.
You know what? Screw you. Oh wow, it survived. Okay.
Prepare yourself.
Who's injured? Esri. Oh, okay.
You have
Aurelia, get in there and stab. Yeah, stab that one.
Healing, please. I'm ready to do adventuring.
Now that
and stuff.
boss goblin really should be dealt with. Where are you? You're over there.
I await your orders.
Take care of him. Did she get interrupted? No?
I am by your side.
Hey, we're actually doing this. Way to not fucking die,
As you
everyone.
wish.
No thanks to you, Blackwell. I promise he might be useful at some stage in this series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How may I
Just get
best
everyone
serve?
back to their ideal
your
weapons.
service.
I am prepared.
I swear I'm going to have to change the voices of these two. I usually have them the other
I'm
way
here.
around.
No small task.
Things to sell. Many things to sell. Up, there are the fish. Some splint mail. Already regretting sinking any money into buying anything. Just grab all of the things. I'm thinking episode length, I'm going to go for an hour at a time because this is rendering really small. Like this episode, the last two episodes are only 400 meg a piece. And it's probably because of the static backgrounds. So I'm going to let the good times roll. You're back. Were you able to get my fish back from those monsters? Today is your lucky day, boy. Here is your fish. At least what's left of it. Thanks, I'd best be getting home now. My dad's probably worrying about me. Farewell. And Lyra has leveled, the one person whose skills are utterly worthless to the party from about 2 episodes from now, has leveled. Oh well, might as well get the extra hit points. Let's see, we shall put her points into find traps, get that up to 50, and the rest into open locks. And there, I'm happy with that. I'm putting a few more points into pickpocketing because there is an expansion pack, and I don't know if there are any, bloody hell, if there is anything worth pickpocketing in the expansion. Where is the rest? Oh, it's Z. No? Oh, I may not rest here.
You have need of me?
Can I rest on this side of the bridge? Nope. Fair enough. In the sense that it's not. Can we heal at least? Yes, cure light wounds. Now you can't use lay on hands. But she can use protection from evil, which is almost useful. It's actually very useful. There's meant to be a lighthouse or something around here. Arrow and other stuff. Let's see, she can wear the splint mail. Party leader might as well get that. And can anybody else wear the studded leather? No. Okay, well, no one else can make use of any of this other shit. Short bow and arrow, woot. Oh, of course, everyone's too bloody far away.
Certainly.
That should do it. There.
You have need
Right.
indeed.
No, not that. Quick save. Can we save it? Rest yet? No. Of course not. So that's that. We're not ready to go to the hills yet. Which means we should probably go to the inn and rest. Which is this one, not that one. That one's the shop, the general store. So, Quimby, what have you got for me? Greetings, traveller. The name's Quimby and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimby. You seem rather enthusiastic. Enthusiastic, yes, it is rare that I get any travellers at this time of the year. Thus I want all my guests to feel welcome! Okay. How about a room, Quimby? We'll just take the peasant room because I'm an absolute cheapskate. And because you get the same benefits from sleeping there as you do in all the other rooms. So it really doesn't seem to make any sense that one would use the other rooms. Maybe it cuts down the rest of time, which if your character's aged would mean anything. For example, if this were Might and Magic, then I would give, two craps about times for things. Or Eye the Beholder, where you actually have to sit there for an amount of time commensurate with the number of hours. Albeit, it's measured in fractions of a second per hour. Let's see. Anyway, Hrothgar's there. We should go check out this bloody temple so that we can all see it. And then we'll go and get a mission from Hrothgar. And we're going to quick save because we've walked across town.
Certainly.
What have we got? We have Everard, Arcalia, And that's it. What is lying around here? This is a large shield with the symbol of a white sword emblazoned upon its surface. Numerous dents and scratches indicate the shield has seen many battles. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Shield of Aonin." A veteran of many battles against the Uthgardt barbarians, Aonin was slain whilst battling a white dragon matriarch upon the waves of Lake Dineshare. His body and blade were never recovered. Probably because of the epic nope from anyone who was tasked with recovering them. This long and slender lance is of astonishing quality and workmanship. The entire length of its shaft appears to have been coated in gold, and its handle is inlaid with various precious gems. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Golden Lance of Kedweir, heralded the greatest horseman ever to ride in battle. Kedweir died gloriously upon the fields of the dead alongside his trusted charger Onyx." This battered steel helmet is crested with the 5 serpentine heads of a hydra. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Helm of Gardam Greenaxe." Gardam was the captain of the famed adventuring company, the Dragonclaw Clan. The fate of this legendary swordsman remains a mystery, though he is presumed to be dead. He was last seen entering the marsh of Tun alone. This glyph-warded door set into the floor appears to lead down into a chamber beneath the temple. There doesn't appear to be a way to open it. It is purely there for show. We never get to see what's down there. It's a bit like the truck in Vermilion City in
Let
that
us
sense.
not waste time.
This is a round shield with a number of wicked barbs protruding from its surface. Flaming sword, the holy symbol of Tempest, a flaming sword, has been etched into the center of the shield. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The shield of..." Sorry, it's obscured by the flame there. Of Maergeth. Yeah, Maergeth of the Order of the Steel Fang, slain on the 11th day of the Battle of Boards. Holy crap, of a bridge. The blade of this axe is buried deep into the stand upon which it rests. Hundreds of tiny notches have been whittled into its black oaken handle. The inscription upon its stand reads, "Bloody Ashram's Axe." This merciless warlord reputedly used this axe to personally execute his prisoners. He was eventually brutally dismembered by his own troops. And finally, this huge warhammer looks as if it would take the combined strength of 2 men to wield it. Its thick steel head is bound with studded bronze bands and it is speckled with what appears to be dried blood. The inscription upon its stand reads, "Bone Cracker." This magnificent weapon belonged to the legendary warrior Dummock, the Fist, who died in the assault on Dragonspear Castle. And of course, none of these things we actually get to wield, it's just there for atmosphere. Let's talk to the chambermaid. "Hello, my name is Acalia. I am an initiate here at the Temple of Tempest. I help Everard maintain the temple armory and perform rituals." You're an initiate. I didn't realize that the Lord of Battles was so popular up here. Tempest is revered a great deal by the barbarian tribes up here. They call him Tempos, a bit like Bronwyn in Baldur's Gate. We immigrants see a lot of conflict and violence in these parts, and people who want to make sense of it all. What sense can be made of it all? It is actually part of a simple truth that we Tempurans believe conflict is all around us. Every man and woman has something that he or she believes in, which he or she will die to promote or preserve. Tempest tells us that we should live for something of importance. If we kill, if we die, the same. We preach that conflict and war are vital to mankind's existence. Because of logic, I'm sure. That's something to think about. I must be going. Everard.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
Thank Christ he is voiced.
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempest, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
I come to show respect.
War is but one of Tempest's aspects. Warriors, true warriors, worship him as well.
Oh, you carry the scars of war. Were you wounded?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Oh, why would you leave battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade. They guard areas sacred, correct?
Yes, we were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our lord.
And this is a holy site?
It is sacred to Tempus, yes. It marks the field where the barbarian Jared gave up his life ages ago. He lies encased in stone beneath this temple.
Oh, well, what happened?
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Ericon, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Ericon saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Ericon opened a gate to the lower plains. I do not believe that. Jared did. It is said that Tempus himself appeared to Jared upon the battlefield, and Jared took that as a sign.
Sign to do what?
Jared believed Tempus was calling him to sacrifice himself for his people to ensure victory. And so he cast his body into the portal, his blood fusing it to stone. It lies entombed beneath the temple to this day.
You don't sound like you agree.
Jared had no need to sacrifice himself. Tempus's appearance was a test of faith, proof Jared's people had already won the field that day. Jared failed his god and died a coward's death.
I get the impression that he doesn't want us to say this, so naturally we're going to say it. But Tempus is known to appear to warriors who can dictate the outcome of a battle, so perhaps Jared's death was not in vain.
One dies for Tempus with a blade in one's hand, not by martyring oneself within the embrace of infernal magics. Jared's duty was to stand with his comrades, not cast himself to his death when the field was already theirs.
His sacrifice may have prevented other deaths.
Sacrifice? Let me say this of sacrifice, young one, then we shall speak of this no more. Sacrifice is a death that has meaning. When it is in vain, it is not sacrifice. It is a waste. That is the lesson of Jared's stone.
And the stone is buried beneath the temple.
Aye, a great stone disc that holds Jared's corpse for eternity. And so I watch and guard it in Tempus's name.
That's some other questions.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
Let's see. What's this door?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempus to prevent entry long ago.
We're not going to sit through the tale again. We'll take our leave. Basically, in temples like this, and there are other temples in the game, you can pay for healing if you can't find some way of resting and getting the healing for free. You basically pay for it with, for example, 10 gold for a shot of Cure Light Wounds on a particular character, which is woefully, woefully wasteful. Like, just don't even bother with it. Hrothgar's this one, I believe. You must gather your party before venturing. I should rip the sound for that obnoxious prick out of Baldur's Gate and edit it into the videos every time that comes up. You guys would love that, right? Now we're going to quick save because
I'm here. On it.
there are things to loot.
I am by your side.
Can't
Small
leave,
task.
but can we do that?
On it.
Pick the locks. Bow and arrows. And a chest. With a scroll. And the scroll's just a bit of an Easter egg. If you're reading this note, then obviously you are a thief come to rob me of my hard-won riches. Sorry to disappoint you. Did you really think I would keep my valuables in such an obvious and unguarded place? Consider this note a warning. I do not care much for those who would poke their nose where it does not belong, and anyone caught practicing thievery in the town of East Haven shall answer to me. Hrothgar, you will copy it. Note copied. I don't know what that does. Maybe we can put it in the journal that way. We should really put that gem there. Anyway.
Yes. Done.
Well, he hasn't lost any disposition. I don't think we have a reputation score in this game, no. Wow, Law of 1, so she can tell a rock. And she can basically, with the law of 1, she can almost tell a rock from moss. Law of 6, he can tell a rock from moss, but not from a tree. Yeah, she's equally screwed. Law of 11, okay, he can tell the difference between a rock and a tree. Let's see. Yeah, law of 13. So wisdom influences law. Duly noted. So law of 13, he can start telling the difference between various trees. They're a bit of an arborist at that level. However, law of 23 is where you start acknowledging the do not eat label on things. So she's the person who's going to be identifying things. If you've got a good enough law skill, you don't actually need to identify sometimes.
Well met, friend, and welcome to my home. Make yourselves comfortable, but try not to break anything. Many of these curiosities that you see lying about have sentimental value.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, they're all remembrances of my adventuring days. Little trinkets and the like that I picked up here and there. More keepsakes than valuables, really. Leftovers from my days of fortune and glory.
I'll see you retired then.
Well, semi-retired, actually. This region is still untamed and fraught with many dangers. I have had plenty of opportunities in the last few years to take up my sword and shield and do battle with those who threaten the safety of Easthaven and its neighbors. In fact, I am planning such an expedition right now. That is what I wanted to speak to you about.
Well, what sort of expedition?
We've received word from Kuldahar, our neighbors to the south, that evil forces are stirring nearby in the spine of the World Mountains. I am organizing and leading a party from Easthaven south to Kuldahar Valley to investigate. You look to be capable enough. Perhaps you'd like to join us. What say you?
Count us in. Maybe we should ask what we're getting ourselves into first.
I don't really know. The messenger wasn't too specific. I suppose if you want more details, you could ask old Everard over at the temple, but time's a-wasting.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just get straight to the stabbing.
We need to get this expedition.
Count us in.
Excellent. Glad to have you on board. I plan to assemble the rest of the expedition and set out for Kuldahar within a few days. With storms brewing in the mountains, I'd rather we depart sooner. But there are matters that require my attention here about town.
Perhaps we can help.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe you can help. Pomab, the local shopkeeper, has recently expressed concern over the rapidly thinning stock of his store. He's been complaining that the regular caravan from Caer Dineval is long overdue, and that if they don't arrive soon, he's sure to be out of business. Now, normally I take Pomab's whining with a grain of salt, but with heavy snows on the way, it would be best to make sure that caravan makes it through.
So what does he want me to do?
I want you to find that caravan. Leave town by way of the South Bridge and scout the hills west of Loch Dinnesher, between Easthaven and Caer Dineval. Caravans always stick close to the shoreline this time of year. Once you find it, see the caravan safely to Easthaven. In the meantime, I'll assemble the rest of the expedition and make the final plans for our journey. Return here as quickly as you can. We must make for Kuldahar Pass while the weather is favorable. Good luck. Safe journey.
Good riddance. Hrothgar asked us to find a missing caravan out of Caer Dineval. The caravan was carrying valuable supplies intended for Easthaven. Hrothgar suggested we take the South Bridge out of town and search for the caravan in the hills along the shores of Loch Dinnesher. Basically where we had the map marker and I did the really dramatic to the hills! Yeah, down here. That's where we've got to go. So that's where we're going.
As you wish.
And we're going to watch them through the magic of our mini-map. Yep. High action. They're here, by the way. Also, I am recording this just after I have published the first 2 episodes, so I haven't had a chance to receive and or consider anyone's whinging about my phantom cursor. If people have whinged, I will address that in the first episode possible after said whinging registers. Oh, we must gather our party. Thank God they removed the voice from that. I am so glad that we don't have to listen to it.
Indeed.
Oh, wolves. Seems that there should be someone else out there hitting things.
I am here.
Ow. Now, lay on hands is actually a little useful. I'm pretty sure it heals you for 1d4 plus your character level. So, Oh, it's as good as a cure moderate wounds at a high level, I think. I think that's how it works. I am positive Ghost LPs could explain it. Oh, yeah, you
Make
get back
peace
here.
with your gods.
Oh, or not. But yeah, I'm positive that Ghost LPs or any of my other regulars could explain it better. Oh, in we go. Quick start. Hang on a minute. These wooden caravan wagons lie empty and abandoned in the snow. Well, there's our caravan. And we'll let them come to us. Not too close because we don't want any missile weapon penalties. And no, you're not actually going to act in your own self-interest because I've turned AI off.
Let us
Actions
begin.
must speak louder than words.
This is combat. Synchronized killing. We didn't sell our crap. Whoops. Well, before we get in too deep, let's do that. We'll rest. And we'll get out, and we'll just quickly run back to town and sell all that stuff in Aurelia's inventory, otherwise we're going to have to walk back even further when she does get full up. Better to do it at this end, stitch in time and all that bullshit. So, to Pomabs.
Done.
And haste will make this a lot more bearable. So the next town, which is sort of the main town of the most of the rest of the game, is really, really pretty. But holy crap, it's a pain in the ass to navigate. You'll see it when we get there. Probably, I reckon we're maybe 2 episodes away from that. Just given how we're paced here. But let's see if we can finish this cave this episode. That would be ideal. I'd like to buy something. Well, I'd like to sell something. Buy my shit. Wow, 1 GP each. Duly noted. Oh, the short bows were worth a bit more. Not by much, but a bit. Winter Wolf Pelt, 250 gold pieces. Speed factor 2, 1d4. 1d6. But doesn't have the bonus to hit AC 0. I think if we're going to dual wield, the high quality dagger is the one to go with. We're also going to sell that note. And open that. We'll just sell reflected image because I'm never using that. There are a handful of first level spells that I bother with, like magic missile. Chromatic orb has its uses.
Very well.
But otherwise, just general What's that? It's a little red button and I just go clicking it. What the hell is that? Quick loot. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe that deals with loot in the immediate vicinity? We'll try that after the next combat and see how we go.
I see.
Oh boy. Lots of walking to and fro. Quick save, so let's try that. Yes, it does. It just highlights shit on the ground. Well, that's handy.
Certainly.
Let's just kind of leave that open, actually. Ooh, I said fall back, guys. There we are. You've got to take these combats in baby steps. Fall back a bit. Get them out 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, that's not ideal. They're going to be taking pot shots at me.
Resort to violence.
That's really cool. I really like that. Also, I don't know if I opened it up in the last episode. If people want the to hit rolls and stuff showing up there, you know, for the true nerds out there, let me know and I'll enable it. I've only got it turned off because I'm pretty sure most people don't want to see, you know, Blackwall misses, Blackwall misses, Blackwall misses, Blackwall hit. Oh wait, it was a critical miss and he ended up hitting Aurelia. You know, I'm pretty sure no one wants to read that.
My aim
But if I'm wrong, you know, then let me know. Now that was worth a few gold pieces. I really, really do like that. That's bloody cool. I haven't actually played any of the enhanced editions of any of these Infinity Engine games until now. So I'm learning. If there are features out there that I'm just completely ignoring and you don't think I'm actually going to be bright enough to catch onto them, let me know. Oh, fall back. Now I'm not buffing at this point because there is something beefier than these orcs to worry about. And if we can get up to that without resting, then we'll use our buff there.
Too bad.
Also, as you can see, we really don't need to buff at this point. We're missing less than they are, which is all that really counts. Stabbed him. Quick save. No, I really shouldn't be just charging in like that with the whole party. Orc Elite. He might miss a bit less. Oh, a shaman. Right, you, and you, on that.
I await your orders.
Let's see. Magic missile.
Yes.
Magic missile.
I will assist you in any way possible.
Magic stone. Right, that's him taken
I
care
am
of.
prepared.
Now, heal
What is it you
Alistair,
require?
please, guys.
Here? I suppose I got some time. Okay.
Come on, guys. Oh, damn it.
Jumping pal.
Loading. And that's why we save. Okay, so we are going
I
to
am
buff.
prepared. I hope. Yes.
And we'll send her in.
Right.
And she can snipe. Oh, she doesn't get critical hits now, does she? Because I'm a fucking failboat. Oh well. She got that shot in, that's all that really matters.
Yes.
Do we have any negative stat things?
May I help?
Doesn't look like it.
I am by your side.
Let's just take out as many of these as we can, as quickly as we can.
Come then. Let us begin.
Close some of
May
that
I
distance. Right, magic stone.
Yes.
Magic missile.
Let me know what you want.
And magic missile. Okay. Healing Alistair because he
What is
seems
it
to
you
be a
require?
fucking magnet.
Yes.
Just get both heals on him. Yep, I see that
Yeah,
being inevitable.
okay.
Yes.
Well,
I will
let's
assist you in
see.
any way possible.
You get down there.
I suppose I got some.
You get there. You work on stabbing that.
Ow!
Oh, this is going to end so well.
So be it.
Blackhole survived that somehow. I'm mildly impressed. Should really worry about what everyone else is doing though.
Need now.
I await
Well,
your
let's
orders.
just focus on Blackwell not dying up
So-
here. There we are.
I'm ready
Right.
to do adventuring and stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
everyone else,
I'm
just
here.
get back to throwing shit. Now, do we
I am
have any
prepared.
other healing? No, I'm pretty sure we only had the one each. Yeah.
I am here.
Then our buff wore out at some point too. We just loot those. Quarterstaff that no one cares about. Gold. The short bows were worth a couple of gold pieces though.
Come then. Let us begin.
Indeed.
Okay. So quick save. Can we rest? We can. Monsters awaken us though.
You
Come
have
here,
done.
experience points. I am going to live with the ambushes when we try and rest. Because, as I said, they're experience.
Onward to glorious battle.
Hey, you need me?
Yes.
And loot, as you can see. There we are.
Indeed.
Well, so that wasn't a complete failure. Problem with that combat was the Orc Elite was alerting everyone else These are wooden supply crates, no doubt offloaded from the wagons outside. The crates appear to be intact and unopened. And we've got a little pond there. Now we're going to clear up here first, and again, I really shouldn't be just wandering with the whole party. I should have Lyra scouting. I will learn. The problem when one lets plays a game
It is a shame that we must resort
is
to
that
violence.
you don't feel that you have the luxury of being able to play in your normal style. So if you're the kind of person that would spend an hour with your thief out there luring one monster away at a time and saving and loading
My aim
until
shall
you
be
get that
true.
right, because otherwise if you don't, then everyone dies and you've got to start over again because you can't res elves because reasons. It really does, it's a sense of pressure. Now I know Herbert West is injured. I also know that we're doing exactly what I said
Yes,
not to do,
yes,
and we're going to let Lyra get out there. Nope, she's not hiding in shadows, but she's still good as bait. There we go, she can lure him back.
I am here. You have need done.
There we are.
Let
Stab
us
away.
begin.
And more gold and more arrows. And another bow. But these arrows can probably go... The arrows can probably go to Lyra. Wherever she is, there she is.
I
There
am
we
by your
are.
side.
Quick save.
Done.
Regroup.
I'm
And
here.
this
I
is
gotcha.
probably going to be a bad life choice. Or not. There's another.
Yes.
So again, we let it come to us. And then we stab it in the head.
Indeed.
Watch and learn. Oh, fuck him.
Yes.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. There we go.
I am here.
Helps if you actually actively try and stab it, guys. Just saying. There we are, and apparently we're still in combat. Yeah, we've got to wait for their pose to change
I
from
see.
combat ready to, you know, herpaderp. Nothing in here. Nope. Why is Esri's name so much smaller than, say, Mr. Blackwell? Why is that? Maybe is that perhaps based on how close to leveling they are? Based on that, Herbert and Mr. Blackwell should be the next to level.
Hey, easy enough.
And Lyra's name being small would be commensurate with her having just leveled.
You have need of me.
So we've triggered
Certainly.
2 orcs by the look of it. No shaman, no elites,
I'll
Into
make
the
this as
fray.
painless
no
as possible.
ogres. There's another orc already. See, they breed quickly. We're gonna turn AI on, I think. We'll just loot all of that. Wait for them to change their pose.
Yes. New.
And quick save. It is nice being able to quick save so liberally. Hide succeeded. Of course, hide succeeded. Is that trapped? No. Magic dagger and a silver necklace that's worth about 4 gold pieces. The dagger, though, has my interest. It looks like a +1. Which means we should be able to just look at that. No, she actually needs a spell for that. That's stupid. That should just be a +1 dagger.
I am by your side.
But we'll wait for the mage to level and gain another spell slot before we bother to look that up. Now actually, now that I think about it, And we used our magic missiles on that last shaman, so we will rest.
Here I go.
As we kind of just did. And Stealthy McStabbington. There are 2 orcs there. So the critical hits would actually be useful, I guess.
Yes.
I'm really hoping that I'm not going to regret making her a swashbuckler.
Very well.
Did we not trigger the orc? Can we just constantly troll this thing? I don't know what the cooldown is on trying to hide. Well, I know what the cooldown. I don't understand the logic of it, I should say. Stuff it. Let's just lure them out. Come at me, bro.
I am here.
1. That
I
was
see.
easy.
Yes. No problem.
And 2.
You have need of me?
See, we're sucking slightly less already. Or maybe that's just me.
Certainly.
So we've uncovered all of that. Let's have a look. Let's kind of position everyone
Here.
there and then
Easy
send her
enough.
down here. Okay, so we've got a few orcs there.
I am
Now,
by
I'm
your
pretty sure the
side.
ogre is down there. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. The boss here is an ogre.
This
Bring it
time,
on!
actions must speak louder than words.
Let's zoom in on this. I love being able to do that. And we've got some gold and some more arrows. And a quick save.
Here I go.
Lyra, get in there. Oh, now she's hidden. Yeah, here we go. Here's all the things. Yeah, that's the boss fight here. So we want to. Nope, we missed horribly because we suck.
Let me know what you want.
Let's just bless. And hopefully this is not going to hurt too badly. Even though we all know it will. Protection from evil.
You have need of me?
And get in there.
Glorious battle!
And get back out.
Indeed.
Let them come to us. Not getting bottlenecked in there basically.
Prepare yourself.
And loot while we go. I love this quick loot bar. Now let's see if we... No, we was hoping I could keep him bottled in there.
I know the routine. Show me a
What is
target
it you
and I'll
require?
smash it.
Oh, we're not going to stuff around though. We're hitting him with everything. Now, Magic Stone I think actually stuns him, but Herbert West has one as well. How's he doing? Near death. Well, that's not good enough for me though.
I hope.
Wow.
Wounds need- I am by your
Right,
side.
potion. And he's down. We'll just loot 45 gold. There's our healing potion back, some orders, and a morning star. That's not bad. More gold.
Attack.
And more gold. There's lots of gold. We're actually doing really well for the gold here. What are we up to? 500 gold pieces. We've nearly made back everything we spent at the
You have
outset.
need of me?
And there might still be a shaman in here, but I'm not too bothered by one lowly shaman. Now let's read that scroll. Caravan contract. This wrinkled piece of parchment appears to be a written contract of sorts. Balin, deliver these 5 crates of supplies to the Emporium at East Haven. make sure to get a fair price from that unscrupulous Kalashite weasel, Pomab. Use the profit to acquire 3 barrels of uncarved scrimshaw from Gaspar's warehouse there in East Haven. Return to Caer Dineval with the 3 barrels and you shall have your agreed upon payment. Keep your eyes to the tundra. There have been reports of orcs in the hillside of East Haven. It might be wise to use your advance payment to hire some extra caravan guards. Well, I guess what he didn't do. And apparently someone's posted something somewhere. So it's a Scroll of Horror, which I'm sure is not a mage spell. Apparently it is. Well, we're going to let Herbert West... No, apparently Herbert West can't learn that. I'm not going to waste a spell slot on Horror, but Esri can learn it. What else was there? We've got that, there was that. Is that all there was? No, apparently. Well, let's just quickly check this out, and hey, we're on time. We actually got it clear in time. I'm kind of frightened, really. Come on, guys. We can turn that off. I wonder if that catches things that are just sitting on the ground as well. For example... Oh no, it wouldn't. I was thinking, for example, the Ring of Wizardry outside the Friendly Arm Inn, or the Ankeg Plate outside of Beregost, whether it would catch either of those just, you know, sitting there, but it wouldn't because they're in containers of sorts. Of course she's too bloody far away. There we go. What's that? Protection from petrification. We'll hold on to that. I think we will probably let Esri have that though. Being a cleric mage, she'll kind of be our buff bot. Might as well put that. Of course, she's too bloody far away. There we are. Because reasons. And back out. And we shall get back to East Haven, sell our loot, and call it an episode. So anyone not interested in inventory management can tune out now, and I'll see you next week. For the true nerds, brace yourselves.
No small task.
There's walking, there's snow, they'll be selling things soon. This episode has it all. I'm actually really happy with the progress that we've made. Let's see, Pomabs.
As you wish.
So we'll report our progress to Hrothgar at the start of next episode, just in case that's the trigger for the expedition. Pretty sure it isn't, but you never know. We'll also reward ourselves with a cheap night's rest.
No small task.
No, just tell me about the rooms. There we go. I should let that cutscene play next time. I keep skipping it. I'm pretty sure many people will level once we report our success as well.
Very well.
I would like to buy something. Well, technically I would like to sell something. See how he's offering 6 gold pieces for these now? The more of something he has, the less he'll offer for subsequent things. Economics, I guess. These Winter Wolf pelts I'm going to keep. Magic Dagger we're going to keep. I'm pretty sure that's +1. But until we can identify it...
I see.
And we are therefore actually done, I think. It's just, how are we for ammunition? Bullets are good. Arrows are good. I think we will just buy a couple more slots worth of... Fair enough. I think we will just buy a few more bullets and arrows. Arrows aren't such a big deal where we're going. There are plenty of archers, but I don't remember anything with slings. So we will just buy some more. Buy those. Buy 2 of those. Right, so bop, 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 and bop, and bop. And I mean bop. So we're not looking too bad. We are not looking too bad at all. So with that, we're going to head back outside.
Certainly.
And we're going to head back up to Hrothgar's, and we're going to call it just outside. We'll join these kids poking fun at the squirrel. So, a quick save and a regular save. Save game, new save, 002. And I'll see you all next episode. Until then, cheers!